Hello guys, it's Bino123 and I'm back with another Reddit video, and today I have r/entitled_parents and I have 3 stories for you guys. One's titled EM's poisoned my pregnant cat, second EM's husband loses it, and lastly EM doesn't take care of her baby, has my boyfriend do all the work. And as always, get my words mixed up, I have a secret quote in the video. First to comment it gets a free heart. And before I get into the video, I just want to say, can you guys share the video if you like it and maybe subscribe? I need some more shares because my views have been dropping and it's very demotivating. Let's get straight into the video. This one's titled EM poisoned my pregnant cat. This happened mid to late 2018. I honestly don't remember which month, mainly because I was just so depressed about losing my cat. Backstory: when I was a junior in high school, I was 14. I found a stray cat and brought it home. She was the very first cat that my grandma let me have, since I wasn't allowed near any furry animals because I have asthma. Though I had like 10 dogs in my entire childhood. To the story, my childhood friend's cousin moved in our property and rented a small apartment. She had a daughter. Now, I've asked kids before, and yes, toddlers will get excited when they see animals. This neighbour didn't like it though. My cat, Blue, had been my cat for 7 years. My aunt and I loved her. Our other neighbours loved her too. Blue wasn't really a house cat. She lived in our property after I adopted her. She hunts rats and pests, and the neighbours loved her for that. Now, EP had openly admitted that she hates cats, even told me to throw away my other cat, Can, away because cats were apparently useless. So, fast forward, I was 21, Blue was pregnant. My aunt just fed Can her kittens and was calling Blue because it was time for food. I was at work when this happened too, by the way. I got home, I saw my aunt petting Can. My aunt looked really upset, as if she cried. She then told me that Blue was gone. Everyone was upset, to be honest, except for EP. She was happy that Blue died. She was so happy. She also said that she couldn't wait for Can to go next. If she does that, I'm throwing manure at her doorway. Damn, that's some wild accusations, but if that is true, then that lady is a murderer. I know no one really cares about pets in law standing terms, but that's evil. And like, I don't know why someone would do that if they're killing rats. And if you don't know about rats, they are a pain. You're just better off getting a cat that eats rat. I don't know why she should do that, because rats multiply like crazy and bleh, they're nasty. This one's titled EM's husband loses it. Okay, so I'm filling this in as it happens, so you're getting a live account of the events unfolding. I'll try to make it all in the same tense, but forgive me if I slip. I'm in a pub, notorious for students due to its cheap prices, for Sunday brunch. Across the room is a family of 4, EM, H, husband, EK1 and EK2. Bear in mind this pub is fairly busy and the poor staff members are working their hardest to keep up. Both of the children are between the ages of 8 to 12. When they arrived, they effectively jumped in the grave of another group that had just left, meaning there were plates, glasses, rubbish still on the table. EM, we can't see here, it's dirty. H, do you see anywhere else? EM went silent and turned her nose up at this neatly stacked pile of plates. EK1, Mommy, these plates are dirty, get the woman to take them away. EK2, give me the menu, Daddy. Tearing the menu out of her dad's hand. I didn't get the next conversation that well, but I can work out it was about taking items off their plates. Fussy eaters, I understand. I'm the same. But I do know that if you ask for an item to be taken off the plate, it doesn't change the price. EM wasn't having that. EM, excuse me waitress, my daughters don't want egg, mushrooms, beans or tomato on their breakfast. This left 1 bacon, 1 sausage, hash brown and toast. So we want a discount. H, honey, that's not how it... EM, we're eating less food, so we should pay less, shouldn't we girls? EKs, yes mummies, obviously. The waitress calmly explained that a discount is not an option, and honestly the husband looks dead inside. Then came the all-hollowed phrase. EM, I want to speak to the manager. The manager simply reiterated what the waitress has said and then left. The EM looks like someone's just slapped a biscuit out of her child's mouth. H gets up and goes to order the food, comes back with the drinks. EK1, I want a bigger drink. Daddy, you got the wrong one. They had a pint glass, it doesn't get any bigger. EM, why can't you just get what the children want? H, sighs and sits back down. I sympathize, mate. I'd give in too. Time passes and not much had happened until now. The children are hungry and they want everyone to know. EK2, I'm hungry. EK1, Daddy, get the woman to cook faster. Are visibly wretched at this probably accidental misogyny. It is a bloke in the kitchen and all. H, I can't, it's very busy. EK1, now. This is behaviour I'd expect of a small child, not someone old enough to be unsupervised while swimming. My food came at this point after about 20 minutes, which is fair, so I missed a fair bit, but the key points are, EM started clicking her fingers at the waitresses who ignored her, the kids started arguing over who could sue better, they then started chanting, hungry, 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 at the top of their lungs, other customers are becoming increasingly agitated, silence has now descended across the pub, not because the food is here, but because H has repeatedly asked the children to stop with no avail, which resulted in him shouting, Jesus Christ, just shut up, okay? EM has erupted, insults are flying, things like, how could someone like you be the father to two gorgeous, kind little girls? EM's left, dragging the kids, now sobbing, behind her, their food never came, H gets up, goes to the bar, pays and apologizes profusely, the guys behind the bar shot him a sympathetic yet get a spine look. I feel for him, Lord knows what's going to happen when he gets home, although I completely agree he could be a little more assertive, but on the other hand, years of this would wear me out too. And this is why at this day of age, I recommend never getting married, because marriage has no upside now, because what upside does it have? You get married, it doesn't work, because you know, hippity hoppity, that's the best way to lose your property. But for real guys, if someone could tell me the benefits of being married, tell me in the comments below, because other than I guess religious beliefs, logically and legally it has no upside, because someone could just marry you, get you divorced and steal your poop. This is titled, EM doesn't take care of baby, has my boyfriend do all the work. So this is currently happening in a different state than me, and it's not happening to me but to my boyfriend. So me and my boyfriend have been together for almost 2 years now, and he's still in high school, but I graduated 2018, so because of all my boyfriends moving around, his high school credits are very low, but he's still surviving and he's just landing a full-time job that pays better than his previous one. He was formerly working at Burrito Hell. Since technically this story isn't mine and I don't know exactly what people say, I'm just paraphrasing. Cast, EM isn't his biological mom, but she's just like his biological mom in almost every way. HD, his dad, whose walls have been sealed tightly in the purse of EM, meaning he doesn't do anything about EM's poop behavior. BF, my boyfriend, he's more against authority and hates that EM is just like his real mom. L, born in June, not even a year old, yet half sister of BF. Even before she was born, we were all worried about how L will be raised. ED, entitled daughter of EM from a different marriage, no longer living with them because of her attitude and how she doesn't listen to anyone anymore. Incident 1. My BS father has custody over him since he is only 17, and when they got to the new house, EM would threaten to throw BF out of the house, which she can't do because he's a minor and because in Nevada, step-parents don't have any rights over their step-kids. She's not even married to HD yet. I hope they don't get married. Incident 2. So this last weekend, HD had a big job coming up. He's been working so much that he hasn't been getting much sleep, and asked EM to pay more attention to L. An hour later, EM has been ignoring L and lets L cry for hours as she is just scrolling on her phone trying to ignore L. When HD asked her to take care of L, she finally got up and fucking went to the garage because L is annoying. This resulted in HD having to take care of L. Incident 3. Other stupid things she does is complain about the dishes that she doesn't do, and when she has to do them, she only does half and then proceeds to tell BF that he has to do them, yet he works most of the time. A while back, HD and BF made an agreement that BF only had to do the dishes that he created, therefore he refuses to do anyone else's dishes. Back when ED and EM lived somewhere else before L was born, they lived in a total pigsty. Sorry if that seems jumbled, I'm having trouble collecting my thoughts into one thing. I really wish I could call CPS on her but I'm a state away and don't want to risk losing my boyfriend. Plus, if I did call CPS, there would be almost no way to take care of L. Plus, it would be almost nothing to report because nothing physically really happens, beside EM letting L cry for hours whilst on her phone. So yeah, my mind is jumbled with what's going on and I'm sad that I can't do anything about it. I just hope one day L doesn't end up like her. To clarify, EM doesn't have a job and she's on disability for something very stupid which I can't even remember, but the bitch is literally on pills and does not work around the house while she's there and barely pays attention to L. In case I haven't made clear myself, EM is a bad parent. She can walk fine, so she has no reason other than selfishness to be ignoring L and refusing to do any work around the house. The only reason HD stays with EM is because of L and because he fears losing. So far, the only difference between BF's mum and EM is EM isn't physically abusive, but she is neglectful, lazy and sloppy just like BF's mum was and is. TLDR, EM neglects L and refuses to do work around the house while forcing BF and HD to do all the work, including taking care of L. Damn. Nope, you gotta grow a pair, dude. I know they're sealed up, but you gotta set them free. I don't know what you gotta do for it, but you just have to do it. You can't let no random lady treating your kid like that. I don't care if you're married or whatever. Your kid is your kid and it's your own. You gotta love them till the death, even putting them above yourself. Anyways guys, that's been on to 3 and that's the end of the video. Hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. Peace.